Hello, good morning, everyone. It's still singularly me, Dolapo, admin of Single Mother Social Net on Facebook. And don't forget to click on subscribe, like our posts, and share them. That is to enable other women like yourself to benefit from our talks. Okay, just go down there, find the subscribe button and click on it. Thank you very much. Today we will be talking about having self-esteem in a relationship, because one of the reasons women say in abusive relationships, or one of the reasons that women find it difficult to stay alone without being in a relationship, is because they lack self-esteem, or their self-esteem is really low. They don't have any trust or belief in themselves anymore. Okay, so and what made me choose this topic? Recently I came across a post on a group, and the post was supposedly from a man who was asking what he could do to win his wife back. Apparently, while he was married, he became unfaithful, met this young woman whom he loved very much, whom he preferred in every way, so much that he became physically abusive to his wife, stopped sharing a bedroom with her for years, and totally abandoned her and her children. He went on ahead to do so many bad things to her in an effort to get her to move out of the house so that the girlfriend could move in. But this woman persisted and did not move out. Presumably she was watching War Room or one of those other movies. After some years, the girlfriend got pregnant, and he thought that the pregnancy was for him, so he was ready to marry her and move her into his house. I forgot to mention that part of what he did too was to take the keys of his wife's shop and give it to this girl. Anyway, it turned out the young girl said that she was not interested in marrying him. She more or less absconded. And then he realized that, what the heck have I been doing with my life? Why should I be chasing after a young girl that would never be mine? Why don't I go back to my wife that is always there? And that story kind of amused me, because I thought, what did women think about this? So I posted on our group, Single Mother Social Net, like I said, and I asked a simple question. Did the women on that group believe that the woman's weight was worth it? Did they believe that she won in the end? And I'm asking you now, what do you think? Bearing this story in mind, do you think her weight was worth it in the end? Do you think that this wife won at the end of the day? Now, I will tell you what I think and why I think so. Only one person answered that post appropriately, and our response was to say that that woman didn't have any self-esteem. And I agree totally with that person. Do you know why? Number one, I don't think she won, because she suffered years and years of abuse. At the end, this man said that his children didn't even know him anymore, that they looked at him like strangers. So imagine in your head what kind of trauma the children also went through. So his wife and his children suffered years and years and years of abuse. She was there being patient and waiting for him. And guess what? Yes, he wanted back. But do you know why? It wasn't because he loved her. It wasn't because he preferred her. It was still because the person that he really wanted would not have him. So looking at it from that point of angle, do you think she won? No, she didn't. She had spent the better past time of her years. She had spent the better years waiting for a man who never loved her, waiting for a man who preferred something else, suffering, single-handedly being father and mother to her children, in a relationship with someone that did not want her anymore. And all this while, her husband was chasing after a younger woman, was beating her, took her shop keys from her, stopped having sex with her, and she stayed in the relationship. Just for him, because the younger woman said that she didn't want him anymore, that the pregnancy was not his, he decided to go back to his wife. And you are telling me that she won. How? Did he love her better? Has he ever treated her with respect at any time? Do you think that if he goes back, that he will treat her with respect? Do you think he will love her more? The fact is, if this young woman decides to come back, you don't think that he will still, oh, thank God the person I really want is now back. Because like he said in that post, why don't I stop chasing after someone that I want but doesn't want me and go after the person that wants me? No, that is not what a relationship should be. A relationship should be that in which you want the man and he wants you in return. So, contrary to what people may think, I don't know in how many groups that post has gone around, but if you have perhaps read that post in one of your groups, I tell you that this woman did not win. All it shows that she has no self-esteem, she has no self-respect. This man showed her over years that he did not want her, showed her over years that he had stopped being a husband and a father to her children, but she persisted in this relationship, perhaps praying. But what I want to tell you today, if you are one of those that believe in praying, it is wrong. Because when a man no longer wants you and you are going, God, turn his heart towards me, it is even witchcraft. If you have never thought about it like that, think about it today. You want God to turn a man's heart towards you. Why? He does not want you anymore. You are telling God to force him to love you against his will. He chose to love someone else. He married you, then he woke up one day and saw that he preferred someone else. Get over it. Stop telling God to force his heart back to you. You are telling God to force him to do something against his will. God gave all of us choices, and he chose to stop loving you, but rather to love someone else. Then praying to God to force his heart against his will towards you is witchcraft. If you do not know that today. And why should you love yourself so little? Why should you have so little self-esteem that you would rather pray to God to force someone to love you? Why don't you pray to God to find someone else that will love you and appreciate you, that will make a choice to love you for the rest of his life, that will make a choice to appreciate you for the rest of his life? Remember, love is always a choice. It is not something that is forced. It is not something that you can make someone do or have. It is a choice. Yes, when we meet someone new, we can feel all this sexual attraction towards them and want to be with them and everything. But in a relationship, choosing to love your partner is a choice you make each and every single day when you wake up. And when a man has decided that no, he does not love you anymore, he has had enough of you and your children, it is time to move on. Do not love yourself so little. Do not lose all your self-esteem because you are in a relationship and you think it is your duty to make it work. It is not. It is the duty of both partners to love each other and to commit into making a relationship work. So, mothers, if there's something I want us to learn today, it is the fact that loving someone in a relationship is a choice. And when a man has chosen to no longer love you, to no longer respect you, to no longer appreciate you, then it is wrong for you to keep on forcing it or to be praying to God to force his heart to love you. It is totally wrong. Love yourself enough. Appreciate yourself enough to know when to walk out of such relationships. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. It is really important that you do so for us to be able to make more of these videos to reach more women. And don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much. It's been nice having this chat with you today. Don't forget to drop your comments, your experiences. Thank you very much. Bye bye. It's still me, singularly me.